Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres? They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. But the potential is always there.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Essa porta? Não.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Opa.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Mano, uma coisa que eu não gostei, velho. Dos... Ah, não, fica assim, ó. Eu sei onde que a missão é essa aqui. Mutações, destino. Onde que eu tô? Veículos. Pontos de interesse. Vamos pra lá, vai. Eu tenho que entender como funciona as secundárias, cara. Ah, não. Olha os burrão ficou preso. Ah, meu ponto de
Welcome to
interesse é esse aqui,
Presidium
velho.
Tourism. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss...
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Eu não entendi como funciona as secundárias, cara. Quero entender, mano. Trama. Deixa eu ver se eu marcar a principal. Muda. Muda. Puxa no mesmo lugar. Sei lá, cara, eu não entendi a secundária desse jogo. Tem nada aqui não. Beleza? Ah, fala que meu destino tá aqui, ó. Ah, esse aqui, ó, que eu tenho que usar. Só mais uma explorada. Fechado. Porra, outra? É diferente?
Welcome to... In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
Sounds like they got what they deserved.
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Vamos continuar lá na principal então, já que eu não achei onde que ia pra ir na secundária. Continuar na principal. Caraca, velho, tem mais lugar ainda pra ir, velho. Ah não, esse aqui é um teletransporte.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
que é pra cá, né? Mano, esse bagulho é muito grande, cara. Tem muito lugar pra ir, velho.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
Commander?
É gigante, cara.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Agora a hora da audiência.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres. He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions, but only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the Council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests, too.
Who cares if we get a seat on the Council? What's the big deal?
If the Council passes a ruling on an interstellar matter, we have to follow it. We don't have the fleets or political allies to defy them. Once we get a seat on the Council, we'll be able to influence those rulings, protect our own interests. No more jumping through hoops whenever we want something. Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the Council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his Geth. Problem solved.
You don't think much of Harkin.
He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. C-Sec is better off without him.
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human C-Sec officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in C-Sec now to stop protecting him.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Tell me about Bar Levon.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years, but I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Então eu tenho que falar com o cara lá.
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
The one over by the Keeper.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Ah, isso é uma missão secundária, né? Vê se tem alguma coisa no Codex. Tem. Puta que pariu, eu marquei aqui, marcou aqui também. Agora foda-se. Então, né? Me lagou. Ó, tarefas. Ah, eu tenho que escanear aquele bicho. E escanear aqueles bichos ali. Marcar no mapa, será? Marcar no mapa é triste.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Esse load. Já achei um já. Sacanagem que eu ficar andando assim, né?
Look at that bug thing.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Ele vai falar a mesma coisa. Eu preciso achar esse bicho aqui, ó. Eu acho que tinha alguns.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here. This one believes it has the right to move freely.
Yes.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
What's going on here?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Let me talk to the
Nossa,
CSEC
agora
officer.
começou a secundária.
Perhaps I can
Fudeu.
explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
I think you should let the Hanar preach in the Presidium.
The Presidium is a place of culture and respect. It should not be filled with zealots shouting their idiocy. Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
If I purchased the evangelical permit myself, would that take care of things?
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes. That would solve the issue for me.
If I purchased the evangelical permit
As long as it
myself,
stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes. That would solve the issue for me.
I'll be back.
I don't care what you have to do. Just get rid of that Hanar.
Cara, uma coisa que eu não gostei desse jogo, a questão do mapa, cara. O mapa é muito estranho, velho. Eu não gostei disso, cara.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You're suppressing that Hanar's religious freedom. I want you to stop.
I should have known that a human wouldn't respect the laws of the Citadel. Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
Cara, mas por que eu não consigo, velho? Eu tô com a habilidade no máximo,
I don't care
cara.
what you have to do. Just
Ah, eu tô com a habilidade no máximo, cara. Tem mais pra onde eu comprar isso aqui, velho? Eu não consigo falar aquilo ali, velho. Ah, tem que me tornar Spectre primeiro. Porra, é foda, hein? Eu vou falar com o Hank.
Has the CSEC officer
I'll keep
been
working on it.
This one will continue to spread its message. Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
$150 credits. This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Boa! Nossa, mas ganhei coisas boas. Mais um. Tô procurando essa praga desse bicho agora. E é dislike. Fazer o que, né? Uma olhadinha aqui embaixo. Eu acho que lá do lado de lá não tem não, velho. É só desse lado aqui. Fui pra aquele lado lá, não tinha nada. Cadê o outro pateta? Ah, tá. O que tá fazendo aqui?
Yes, Commander. Is there something you need?
I should go.
I'll be here if you need me.
Ah, tinha um aqui, velho. Pô, eles saem do lugar também, tem essa.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not
You seem distressed.
alarmed response. I cannot speak more. She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Pro lado da ponte. O outro lado da ponte seria aqui. Pode ser. Então tá, tem uma missão lá do outro lado da ponte. Vou aproveitar e vou ir pra lá. Preso. Ah, mas esses bugs às vezes também quebram. Deixa eu ver se não tem nenhum aqui. Eu lembro que tinha um desses bichos aqui. Pelo que eu vi, eles mudam de lugar também. Aí é foda, velho. Vou falar com esse cara, né? Não, o Palin. Tem que falar com algum outro cara. Lembro que tem mais um aqui. Acho que eu preciso ver a missão principal. principal é aqui. Do outro lado da ponte. Eu já tenho que ir lá mesmo. O problema é achar essas porra desses bichos. É. É Ubisoft. Ué. Tá bom, né? Botando uma área espacial, né? Vai que os alienígenas não tem perna. Ó, tá pra lá o bagulho. Vê se não tem nada aqui. Porque às vezes tem um bicho naquele. Podia ficar marcado, né, velho? Aí é triste. Tá andando e acha procurando esse bicho. Fazer o que, né? Mais um aqui. Foi esse que eu já peguei. Peguei já. Ah, o cara aqui, ó. Não sumiu, não. Tem mais um aqui, ó. Porque eles não são tão difíceis de ver.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers.
Ah não, esse aqui eu já olhei já. Foi dali que eu saí. Esse é o foda, cara. Tipo assim, isso tinha que ficar marcado no mapa, velho. Mano, é muito chato, cara. Missão principal? Missão principal.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Mas eu não consigo usar armadura não humana. Só humanos. Quer dizer aqui? Alto calibre 2. 700 pau. Melhoria da armadura. Também.
Commander.
I think I'll be going.
Return soon. This one
sure is.
Commander, it is good to see you again.
Show me your items.
Deixa eu ver as armaduras. 2.000, 1.500, 100. Por que essa aqui só custa 100? Não posso usar.
Commander, it is good to see you again.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Who are you?
Please take time to
I think I'll be going.
Return soon. This one receives new shipments regularly.
O que tem aqui? Opa, já vi um negócio interessante ali. Tem outro bicho ali. Bicho pra caralho, velho. Pega umas gravadas. Ele tem algum? Era um bicho.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients
Qual é o nome
today.
da mina que eu tenho que achar?
Would you like me to see
Esqueci.
when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What do you do here, Nalina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
Ah, não dá, velho. Não.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What is the
Caralho,
consort?
4 meses,
What
velho.
does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some
5
seek her
dias
for
eu vou.
advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nalina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Ai, minha mãe, ele falou com essa Shaina. Agora que eu lembrei.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Realmente eu tinha que falar com essa mina, eu acho. Eu não lembro, mas eu acho que eu tinha que falar com ela.
I see even the humans find the consort eerie.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you. You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Será que não tem nenhum bichinho desses aqui, não? Falta quantos pra pegar? Deixa eu ver. Ah, diário. Não, aqui. Ah, conseguiu trocar de missão? Peguei nem metade, velho. Não. Podia ficar lá fora, né? Vocês podiam parar de me seguir, na verdade, porque vocês estão enchendo meu saco. Ó, volta pra cá. Vou falar com ela só. Vocês são chatos, hein?
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Eu sabia que esse jogo era desse
Now I
tipo.
must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me. Please, Commander. I ask that you return to
Que
me
eu
only
pariu,
after
mais
you have
uma
spoken
missão.
with Septimus.
Ah, agora tem que falar com o cara. Onde que tá o cara? O que eu tenho que falar? Distrito. Ai. Distritos inferiores, tá. Não. Banco. Torre. Esse é o foda, cara. Não tem distrito interiores. Torres. Ah não, aqui ó, acesso aos distritos. Ah, tem que vir aqui ó. Tá, tô entendendo agora um pouquinho as missões. A missão principal, né? As missões secundárias primeiro. Tô com 3 principais? Faz sentido. É os bichos, né? Aglomeramento, o que é isso aqui? Tadel. Aqui é academia, acesso aos distritos. É cada distrito? Ai meu Jesus, mais uma missão. Eu já tô aqui mesmo, vou aproveitar, vou fazer a principal.
Take a seat if you like. It may be
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect their first time.
Few are ever asked to aid Shaira. It's quite an honor.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
I think I'm done here.
Of course. Come back anytime.
Tá, eu tenho que ir pra onde mesmo? Eu tenho que vir pra... cá? Como que eu marco no mapa? O bagulho aqui de sair do mapa tá foda. Calma. Às vezes lá embaixo tem mais daqueles bichinhos, né? Tô fazendo, cara. Aqui não tem dessa não, mano. Esse jogo eu não quero rushar mesmo. Pelo visto, o 3 é pior ainda, né? Não quero rushar, cara. Eu rusho o jogo que eu acho chato. Mesmo. Jogar um jogo mais relax, né, cara? Normalmente 90% do jogo você se passa andando, né? O resto dos dois restos se passa fazendo versão. Aqui que tem que ir? Aqui tem mais bicho aqui, né? Precisa achar um negócio de agro alguma coisa, velho. Outra missão lá.
So, Williams, are you happy you signed on with Commander Shepard?
I'm not sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the universe banks hard to port.
Well, don't let anybody know. A big gun and a confident attitude will get you through a lot in life.
Precisa achar o cara também da missão, né? O cara da missão é aqui? Eu não lembro. Era, né? A missão é aqui. Ai, ai. É a missão da mina lá, né?
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of
Tem alguma
Quasar
coisa
before
aqui?
he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
There's just something about Fist that makes me nervous.
Good. He's a dangerous man. Now keep your eyes peeled for our mark.
E dá pra conversar com eles. Opa! Opa! Oh, caralho. Pega o bagulho aí, obrigado. Aqui eu vou pro distrito, cara. Não tem uma missão aqui? É a principal. Ó, distritos inferiores. Chorandel. Porque se eu entrar ali, eu vou pro distrito superior, né? Pro distrito. Ó, distrito superior ou inferior? Meu Deus, velho. O mapa confuso. Vamos ver, tem que descer. Se eu subir, eu tô errado. Desci, então.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Ah, eu não gostei dessa minha armor. Ih, ó, pra cara essa cor. Beleza. E mais um bichinho. O que eu vou achando esses bichos, né? Um TP aqui. Que isso? Eu não podia entrar aqui? Tô entendendo. Não podia entrar aqui, velho.
Those were Saren's men.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Ué? Rapaz! Ué, por que esses caras tá protegendo isso, velho? Oh, meu Deus do céu. Tô com medo de tomar banho. Mas por que os caras estavam protegendo isso, velho?
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Caraca, velho. Mano, eu não sei se eu podia estar aqui, velho. Ih, rapaz. Tô assistindo um show. Não vou incomodar não, cara. Foi mal. Ah, é o general.
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
She rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Is she really worth it? There must be other women.
It's not just any woman I want. It's her, and her alone. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Mano, por que eu não consigo... Mano, sério mesmo, velho. Por que eu não consigo usar essa habilidade, cara?
Enjoy your drink, General.
Yeah, off you go. See you later, kid.
I don't feel right just leaving like this.
Don't waste your time, kid. Run away now, while you still can.
Goodbye, General.
Yeah.
Não, na moral, velho, pera aí, mano. Tá no máximo, cara. Eu não consigo aumentar mais, velho. Por que eu não consigo usar essa habilidade, velho? Equipamentos, vai, vamos ver se é equipamentos. Capacete, não é capacete? Armas não vai ser. Isso, gente. Calma aí, porra. Esse aqui? Pô, vou dar uma coisa ali atrás. Um savezinho aqui maroto, como ninguém não quer nada.
It's for the best.
Não. Pera aí, Twitch, calma, Twitch, pera aí, calma. Mano, eu quero saber como que foda-se, velho.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
I got business here, but not with you. Don't waste your time.
You gotta be dancing. Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? 'Cause I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body of yours. Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. See where this goes.
I'll pass.
Suit yourself, Princess. You know, if more Marines looked like you, I might have joined the Alliance instead of CSEC.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Mano, pera aí, quem que é Saren? Ah tá, Saren é o cara que eu tô tentando incriminar, né? Tentando incriminar não, né? Criminoso que eu tô, né? Diz que o Tyrion armou pra ele.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why I climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown nosers.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does. But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Go ask him about that, sweetheart.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
E foi de onde que eu vim?
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Puta merda, ala privada aí fudeu.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to
Fist
stay
é
out
o cara
front.
que tava... Os caras tava brigando, né? É o dono desse clube. O outro Krog.
What did that other Krogan want? Rex.
Personal matter.
Not real chatty, is he?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
Pô, eu queria entrar na sala privada aí, cara. Tá, só sobrou a Private Dance aqui.
Human military, huh? Oh, it's too late for me.
She's got the nicest smile.
Sobrou a Private Dance ali.
Hi, be with you in a minute.
Falou isso umas 3 vezes, eu acho. Deixa eu ver se atualizou a missão então. Depois eu olho aquilo ali. Keepers. completado. Ah, ficou completado. Será que eu posso voltar lá? Deixa eu ver essa Private Dance aqui. É isso? Oh, que bosta, velho. Mas é de graça. Beleza, eu vou aproveitar que eu tô aqui. Eu vou continuar olhando pra ver se tem aqueles bichinhos.
Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
Anchor. Anchor é o cara, né? Cara, o problema é que isso aqui é tão grande, cara. Puta que eu pariu, tem mais coisa aqui. Hey, esse cara aqui.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Cara, o problema é que esses itens é tão caro, velho.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
É tudo armadura, mano. Puta que pariu, velho. 10 mil? Caralho. Olha que é a minha. Cara, é boa pra porra, mas também 10 mil, né, velho? Tem alguma coisa aqui? Não, né? À frente. É tanta coisa, cara, que tem, velho. Eu quero explorar o máximo possível desse jogo. Eu tô gostando.
Really...
Quer dizer aqui?
It's you. You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spent most of my time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Fotografia?
Anything for a fan. Here.
Ah, tá, autografia.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
É tanta coisa, velho.
Hello, Earth Clan.
Hey, no.
No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed...
Mano, eu peguei uma melhoria. Cara, eu tenho que olhar esse negócio de melhoria, velho.
Pharaohs? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
Noveria.
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very
Ah,
cold.
tá, é a mina,
Very
né?
snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the
Pharos
surface.
é o...
The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are.
O que tava
the
na
most
direita
recent.
da mina lá? Agora não lembro.
I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
Show me what you
Deixa eu ver o
got.
que ele vende.
Most excellent.
Ah, armadura. Caralho, 80 mil, velho. Nossa. O imposto desse jogo, velho, tá absurdo, cara. comprar esse aqui, vai. Pinzinho só. Rifle. Aqui dá 160 de dano, cara. O preço dele que é meio salgado, né? Pode que eu não tenho nada. De dinheiro, velho. Preciso arranjar dinheiro nessa porra. Mais um, achei. Bastante bicho aqui desses, né? Tô explorando aqui pra ver se eu acho mais. Pode que eu já me perdi nessa porra, velho.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You gotta have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. According to your file, you survived back on Akuz when everyone else in your squad got killed. If anyone can find the worst elements of the Citadel and live to tell about it, it's you.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Ah, nem falou do que eu tenho. Caralho, velho. Tarefas. Pedido da repórter. Repórter, tá certo. Ah. Puta merda, falta 10, velho. Pô, espero que eu ganhe uma coisa muito boa, velho. Porque, porra, 10 é triste, cara. Coisa aqui pra baixo. É um bicho. Não tem nada. Deixa eu ver ali. Cara, ele tinha mais coisa lá pra baixo, né? Realmente, olha isso, cara. Tem essa parte. E tinha uma outra parte lá em cima, cara. Uma outra parte lá em cima que é lá pra baixo. Eu tô perdido, nem sei mais pra onde que eu tô. Ah não, aqui eu... Ah não, voltei. Ali é o Private Dance. Tô indo pro lado certo então. Tem item ali. Não, é só negócio de teletransporte. Tem mais um cara aqui. Ah.
I didn't tell anyone, I
É
swear.
isso.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or Who are you?
Isso.
Let her go.
Ah!
Que isso, mano? Aqui é vidro blindado. Atira! Inteligência artificial meio, né? É duvidosa, né? Vamos fazer o quê? Ah, esse aqui dava pra tirar. É o Garus. O que tá fazendo aqui, velho?
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
Glad I could help.
Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the quarry.
First é o cara do Private Day. Nossa, velho. Siren. Aquarian. Hein?
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the C-Sec Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Oh,